Hello Aries and welcome to your February 2024 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about for the month of February here. We start with the Hangman. Like your fellow Pisces here. He started with the Hangman also, Hangman and Death. But you, Hangman. Alright, so that means that they're talking about maybe a situation that was stagnating, because usually with the Hangman there's no growth or evolution. We're kind of stuck there. Something that you need the revelation on. It's linked to your 12th house in astrology, often with the house, the house of Pisces. So the Hangman is that notion that there's something we need to look at a different angle here, so that we get the understanding, so that things can start moving again. And here, talking of not moving, here I have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's the card of waiting, where your fire is stuck, transformed into a shovel, instead of, something that would propulse you and your, Aries energy. This is in an area of your life where you feel stuck, where you feel there hasn't been some real fruits coming out of your efforts. You're analyzing this and you're, asking questions here. The last card is the Six of Swords in reverse. So that means that maybe this month there'll still be a bit of resistance when it comes to releasing, letting go of that situation. Under the Hangman, we have the Moon in reverse. So that means that there's a revelation here, perfect for the Hangman to see. And Three of Cups, a revelation on the people around you, a revelation on your state of happiness, your capacity to be supported emotionally, to be joyful, to be happy, all of this. There's kind of something that is being revealed here with the Moon in reverse. Under the waiting and looking at this, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Lovers in reverse. So, and under that, the Two of Swords in reverse. So we're not ready to make a decision about it. It's almost like, yeah, I see it, I understand it, but I'm not ready to make a decision about it. I'm not ready to get rid of that one belief or thought or opinion or decision that creates a certain paradox inside of me. I don't want to see the paradox. Because we understand that when the Six of Swords is in reverse, that means that we do remain in the choppy waters. We have a hard time turning the page, forgiving, moving into something else. We're lost in our projections. Okay? The Seven of Cups, this is when we have a hard time seeing things for what they are. We will see more of our fears, our dreams, a repetition of what we've lived. If I've been betrayed in the past, I'm going to look at situations and see the possibility of betrayal everywhere. That's how I sabotage myself. That's how I disempower myself. Because when I look at how things could be, they're lost in my old stuff that I don't want to let go. So I still dream about it. I still project it. But all of this is kind of going to abruptly bring clarity, because here I have the Chariot, which is success, moving forward, maybe on a connection. And here, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, we're not lost in projections of old emotions here. We're not in denial of an inner paradox. We have a truth inside of us and we're expressing it. So let's see how that's gonna come out. All right. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon my guides. Okay. All right, let's go. Needed some more? Okay. Let's clarify this reading for Aries for the month of February 2024. February 2024. All right, Hangman. Ooh, that was quick. Magician, 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands, the guy is not really moving either, because when you look at him, look, what is he expecting? He's not expecting success, because then he would go right away. He's more expecting more of the same of the 9 battles he went through. This is when we've created some kind of force field around us, you know, like good luck getting close. So this is what the Hangman wants you to look at from a different angle. That how you put your energy around you. The battles are battles. If I keep them in me and if I don't, you know, turn the page on them, they will always remain around me and limit my capacity to expand, to manifest something else than the same ones. What has been revealed for Aries? Ooh, a revelation that is going to shake your ground. Maybe already shook it. Maybe that fire comes from that full moon in Leo. Okay? But there's something that is being revealed that was hidden that shakes your foundation here. I have the Pope in reverse with it. And the Pope in reverse is the same here. And this is when either someone or us, we have a hard time having that sovereignty of being able to apply our spiritual knowledge, our wisdom, our understanding on this life, to stabilize things, to ground things. Let's look at that 3 of Cups. Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands. Ooh, whatever that is, it makes you want to skittle out of here. Scattle out of here. Skittle, that's a candy. Maybe you want to make you eat some candy. But anyway, it's that spur of energy of here in the here and now, and there's that new path in front of me. But because something has been revealed, and it's almost like, oh, that's my way to happiness, that's my way to emotional support, I want to go towards it. So here, 7 of Pentacles, we're going from not moving to reacting. And sometimes the Tower is there to not sometimes, always, it's there to readjust us in our solar plexus. That's why there's a lightning in there, very connected to the Mars and all of this. So why are you waiting? Oh no, okay, you're tired of analyzing, but look at you going here. Because Ace of Cup in reverse. This is when we're leaving all of this, and probably because we've noticed that we need the cup, and there it's not accessible, and you're going to see why it's not accessible. Let's put that there. Here's our 7 of hard time forgiving. Hard time forgiving. Forgiving, let's talk about forgiveness. Turning the page, forgiving. Here is a repeat of our card here, with a repeat of the Hangman. And this is here. I have to make a decision for my happiness, for my fulfillment, to just let that go. So, if what you need to see from a different angle is what forgiveness is about, the 6 of Swords is turning the page, forgiving all of that. It's in the heart chakra, in the Tree of Life. It's not that, if I forgive so-and-so from betraying me or whatever, it's not that all of a sudden I am wiping clean his slate and he becomes pure like a lamb because I've forgiven him. This is not, nobody has that power to remove someone's distortions for them and the consequences of these distortions. Forgiving means that I will remove myself from the consequences, the constant feedback of whatever happened. Because if I keep it in me constantly, I relive it in one way or the other all the time. That's the price I pay. That's the real cost of holding on to a situation and preventing ourselves from moving from it. Whether it's a physical situation, an emotional situation, mental, whatever. In the 6 of Swords, you see you have a masculine, a feminine, and an inner child on the card. The masculine holds a wand. It takes willpower to do this. They're floating on our waters of our memories, of our emotions, of our unconscious. Here, they're in a situation where these waters are choppy. There's all sorts of things happening. All sorts of painful memories that are needed to be left behind. He will keep the wisdom of it. 6 Swords. The wisdom of a situation is not, let's say, the distorted beliefs from it. If, I often take that example, but it's a good one. If I was attacked in the forest here by a bear, I can hold on to it. And every time I will walk into the forest, every crack and noise can be a bear coming in to attack me. Another way for nature to betray me, for me to be a victim in the thing. And I can hold on to that all my life because, yes, it's a fact that there can be a crazy bear out there. But this prevents me from being able to experiment a beautiful connection with the forest, to see and hear the birds and the squirrels and the whatever, all the life and the light and the beauty of the forest. But if I keep the wisdom and I say, yeah, that's a possibility, especially during spring when they wake up, or that the mother just had babies. It's possible. I'm going to keep the wisdom of it, but I will not be emotionally tied to the trauma attached to the experience anymore. And that takes willpower to do that. And that is what forgiving back. I'm going to give back that situation, move away from it, and stop living it, because I'm the only one paying. So I won't be at the same time in a paradox of, I know the forest can be a beautiful place, and at the same time this is a place of hell where I can be hurt. It cannot be two things at the same time. And here I have the 7 of Swords with the 2 of Swords in reverse. That means, at one point I need to leave the files of all the times that I was betrayed, that I was disempowered, that all of this, that I wasn't able to, because this is what is actually preventing me from being completely here, from being able to invest myself in something new. So I'm resisting it. I'm resisting. And that makes the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's just going to repeat the same thing. It will not bring me higher. It will repeat the same thing. And I think this is what you're going to kind of see and understand this month. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. These are 2 sevens, and sevens, all right. Sevens are it's a master number, and it's mainly the moment where we are in the power, where it comes from to either my animalistic side or my understanding higher self, my reactions and what I hold on to, and what my soul, my higher self wants to experiment here. 7, we have our 4 directions, up and down, us in the middle. Here is the 8 of Wands. Okay, instead of resisting 7, I'm starting to move. Still don't yet understand, but it's coming. Knight of Sword. Knight of Sword, Chariot. It's coming. And there it is. Okay. Here is the Emperor. Here is the Page of Cups. So yes, I'm going to go for my water. I'm going to get that water, that possibility, these new memories that are going to be able to flush out the rest. Embark myself on a new path where I'm going to be able to experiment things in a much more joyful, less resistance, more peaceful, more loving, more creative way. And here with the Emperor, Aries, there you go. So it's kind of there's a big moving forward, and it's going to translate in different ways for each one of you, of course, but from the Tower to the Chariot, that's beautiful. Okay, it's a heavy month, but it's going to end with success. So I'm going to write from the Tower to success, because since you come in the month with the Tower, the ones of you that are actually going through this are going to recognize yourself. So on this, my beautiful Aries, happy Valentine's Day. I love you, And also thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, it's easy. The description is in the bottom under the video. There's a website, you go on it, and that's it. All the information is in there. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moons, full moons, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for your better path. Happiness, blooming, and everything. On this, namaste, and I'll see you next month.